Hi, this is Jen McCarran from Priceless Yoga Santosha and from Pranatonic Yoga in Golden, Colorado. And I'd like to provide a variation of the class that I just led for people who don't feel comfortable laying on their tummy, or perhaps pregnant moms, any reason you may not want to lay on your tummy. Very similar, coming to the back of your mat. Inhale, drawing your arms overhead. Exhale, letting your thumbs, if you'd like, cascade down your forehead, your lips, and your throat. Easing your heart, nourishing your belly, or even disposing of worry. Inhale again, lift your chest. Exhale, hands come behind you. Fists or palms, low back. Perhaps bending your knees and pulling your elbows together for a chest stretch. You don't even have to back bend, but you can if you want. Inhaling, lift your waist. And then exhaling to a odd chair pose. So feet apart, toes out like a sumo wrestler. You can sink. Bringing thumbs to third eye, elbows to touch. You can go high or low here. Breathing in. Breathing out. And then walking your feet back to center, either interlacing your fingers or letting your arms fall up and over. There can be a generous bend in your knees, maybe swaying from side to side. One big breath in here. And exhale, release your hands to the ground. And walk all the way out to plank position. Knees could come down if you like, they don't have to. Just taking a breath here, finding a sense of strength in your arms. And then eventually knees come down to the mat. Roll yourself back to sit on your heels. Hands come near your waist. You could lift your belly or back bend or both. And then exhale, knees come wide. Perhaps putting your forehead on the floor or your forearm. Bowing your thinking brain to the earth, to your belly, to your heart, your intuition. When you're ready, coming to tabletop pose, curl your toes under and press back to a wide-legged forward fold. Maybe massaging down the legs, actually touching your own body to get a sense of, this is my body, this is me. Knees can be quite bent here if you like. When you're ready, breathing in. That sumo wrestler style with Utkatasana. Maybe letting your thumbs massage your third eye. Said to be an acupressure point for mental health. If elbows touch, you might find a stretch in the shoulder. When you're ready, moving your feet roughly back to hip distance. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, drawing your thumbs down. Cooling the front of your brain. Releasing your jaw, letting touch remind you to do so. Nourishing your heart, maybe pulling the thoughts and worries down to the belly, perhaps to be disposed of. Second round here, inhale, lift your arm. Exhale, hands to the low back. Just like we did before. Palms or fists, fingers could face up or down. You could back bend or simply lift your waist, maybe pulling elbows together. And then exhale, legs wide, toes out, heels in, squatting like a sumo wrestler. Elbows might come together. Breathing. Feeling a power in your legs. And when you're ready, wide leg forward fold, turning all 10 toes forward, and either letting arms come up and fall over or interlace your fingers. Knees can be quite bent. Breathing in, breathing out at your own pace. And last big breath in. Exhale, hands come to the floor. Take your time and breath at your own pace to walk out to Dandasana, plank pose. Taking a few breaths here or coming to knees. Maybe feeling some strength in your arms, sense of confidence. When you're ready, do bring your knees to the floor. Drag your hands back up your own legs into the hip crease. Inhaling, lift your chest, your throat. And then exhale, taking knees wide. Maybe coming to forearms. Maybe coming to forehead on the floor. Breathing. Let the floor hold you up. When you're ready, moving your hands back, curling your toes under so you can stand up to a wide-legged forward bend. Knees can be quite bent. And again, maybe massaging down the outer thighs, the calves and the ankles. Knees can be quite bent. Take your time, your own breath pace. Inhale to Utkatasana variation, sumo wrestler. Maybe you pulse. You can come high in the squat if you like. And then as you bring your feet back to roughly hip distance, inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, drawing your thumbs down your forehead. Saying, take it easy, jaw. Take it easy, heart. Maybe even taking the worries of the mind and heart. Actually touching your tummy. Disposing of anything that doesn't serve you. One last time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands to your low back, fists or palms, fingers up or down. Inhale, doesn't have to be a back bend, but it can be. Exhale, widening your feet, toes out. Chair pose variation, thumbs to the third eye, maybe elbows together. And when you're ready, turn all 10 toes forward and either let your arms go up and over or interlace your fingers. Again, walking out to plank. Holding here or bringing knees to the ground. An option to feel your own strength either by holding the plank or by practicing some chaturanga push-ups. When you're ready, sending your hips to your heels, dragging your own hands back, touching your own fronts of your thighs, maybe grabbing onto the hip creases as you pull your elbows back, perhaps a back bend, perhaps not. Just lifting the front of your body. When you're ready, taking knees wide. Your variation of child's pose, perhaps on forearms, perhaps forehead to the ground. Letting your thoughts empty out and imagining that they empty out. You could stay here for a moment, but if you're ready to practice down dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, you'll feel warmed up enough. Bring palms to the floor like tabletop, knees roughly hip distance. Palms come about 1 palm distance forward. Curl your toes under to lift your hips. Knees can be quite bent. And then if you'd like, take your right hand somewhere along your left leg, maybe shin, ankle, or thigh. Maybe you experience a stretch in the right side of the body. Some of you will like to bend your right elbow to the right so that you can peek under your left arm. Maybe wagging your tail to the right for a different experience. When you're ready, switching sides. Right hand down, left hand to calf or ankle or thigh. Knees could be quite bent. Even if you choose to look under your right armpit, or if you choose to pull your left elbow over to the left. When you're ready, start to walk back to a wide leg forward bend. And the last time here, sense of self. This is your body massaging shins perhaps. And then Utkatasana with wide legs, chair pose with wide legs. Inhale to come up, maybe touching the elbows and massaging your third eye. And as you stand, bringing feet back, all 10 toes towards the short edge of your mat. Last time, inhale, arms come up, drawing your thumbs over the crown chakra, brow chakra, pulling any worries or thoughts, unsaid words out of your throat, pains of your heart. Down, imagining if you'd like, you can dispose of them out the digestive system. And to close this practice, perhaps placing one hand near your navel, one hand on your heart. And if you've created any ease or peace for yourself, sending that over your body. Or if you're pregnant, towards the baby. You could continue to do an asana practice here, or you could lay down for shavasana, do a meditation, anything you like. It's my honor to guide you. Thank you for letting me guide you in this practice. Namaste.